Hi guys, it's Dan. Welcome back to my channel. I am sitting on my bathroom floor right now because I am taking care of my pregnant dog. Pregnant, okay? That's not a joke and that's not anything that I would ever imagine coming out of my mouth. I just went to the vet today because I found out that my dog was sexually assaulted by another dog at my friend's house. I'm sorry, you guys, this is really hard for me to talk about because my dog has health problems. Her heart is very fragile and weak as it is, and I knew this all along since she was a baby. When I first got Gia, we took her to the vet and I found out that she had heart problems, which means that I'd have to really watch out for her. And in the midst of all of that, he told me that she also would never be able to get pregnant because she wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, her heart and her body is just not in the right stage and will never be in the right stage to be able to handle a pregnancy. And if one day she ever did get pregnant, which is fucking today, my phone just went off again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like freaking out today. I don't know what to do. A couple weeks ago, I wanted to go to Miami. I frequently go to Miami all the time. That's one of my places that I like to go. And usually when I go to Miami, my dog stays with my mom. My mom watches Gia and takes care of her and does whatever when I go, because I'm only gone for a few days. However, this time, my mom was actually away on vacation herself, so she couldn't take care of Gia. So I asked my friend, we're gonna call her Chelsea, if she could just watch her for a few days because she has 3 dogs as it is. She has 2 boy dogs and 1 girl. The one dog, however, the one boy dog is not neutered. And I knew that from the beginning, and I made it clear to Chelsea that my dog could not be with her one not neutered dog. Gia's not spayed, and that's because she's so young that she's never had her period yet. I don't know if you guys know this, whatever, if you don't know this, but dogs have their periods, and once they get their first periods, that's when you take them to go get spayed. Gia has never had one, so I didn't have to get her spayed yet. However, I am very careful around who she goes around. Like, she cannot be alone with a male dog. And first of all, I know Gia myself. She's a small baby Pomeranian. She's literally the smallest thing in the entire world. And she is so scared of boys as it is. Like, when I take her to the dog park, she'll literally like just hide in a corner, and then like little dogs will approach her and she'll run the other way. Like, she does not like other dogs. That's why I know that she did not want this. My poor baby. So anyway, my friend Chelsea said that she would take Gia in for the few days that I was gone. And like I told you guys, I made it clear to Chelsea that Gia could not be with the one dog because she's very fragile, and she already knew about Gia's health condition. She already knew, like, you have to give Gia a specific amount of food every day. Like, if she eats too much, that's not good for her. Like, it's gonna her up for the day. Like, you need to give her a certain amount of food. She cannot have any less and any more. You need to give her like literally the specific amount of food. If she's running around all day, you have to watch and make sure she's not like panting. And if she's been out too long, you have to keep her in her little playpen for a little bit so she just chills out and calms down. Chelsea already knew about all these health conditions and whatever, so this is why I'm like, okay, how did they find the alone time? And first of all, I just found out about all this today. My Miami trip was like 3 weeks ago. And that's another thing that just gets me all heated, is that Chelsea had the audacity to not say anything until today while I was at the vet. I noticed that Gia was acting very strange, like she was not getting up at all, and I noticed that her nipples were a little bigger. So I took her into the vet, and he told me that she was definitely pregnant and that it was not good. So I was like, what the f? Like, I was freaking out in this vet office. I was like, what? How the f did she get pregnant? I was thinking about everything. I was like, dude, she's literally alone in my house with me. There's no other dogs in here. How could she get pregnant? So I started thinking back, and I'm like, wait, what the f? She was literally at Chelsea's house like 3 weeks ago with these other dogs. So I'm like, oh, hell to the no. Like, she did not get pregnant from Chelsea's dog. So I call Chelsea and I'm like, hey girl, so my dog is pregnant. I'm at the vet right now and my dog is pregnant. Do you know anything about this? Like, what, like, how the f did this happen? Because, and I was telling her that she was not around any other dog, so I don't know how this happened. After me prying on the phone to this girl for like 10 minutes trying to get an answer out of her, she finally admitted to me that for like an hour or 2 hours, she went out to get food with her boyfriend, and she came back and all the dogs were together. They were together because she left the little play thing open and the dogs were just running around the house. Gia was running around the house with these other 3 dogs and apparently had too much alone time with the one dog that was not neutered. Do you see where I'm coming from? I'm like freaking out right now. I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I just cried for like 3 hours on the phone with my mom. That's why my eyes are red. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like, I'm just like stressed out, and it sucks because I don't know what like is gonna happen, and I know that this is gonna be like so much work, and I'm just scared because I know that the doctor said before that she can't be pregnant because it's not good for her health, and I know how it is now. Like, I have to be very careful taking care of her. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like, I have to be so specific to make sure, like, if she doesn't get her medication, if she doesn't get her food on time, like, she's on a specific schedule, like, everything has to be at a specific time. Like, I have alarms set on my phone for, like, when I have to feed the dog, when I have to give her medication, because it has to be on the same exact time. Like, it's so specific, and I know that this is just gonna be crazy. Like, I don't even know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Thank God it's only like 2 more dogs that she's pregnant with, because I couldn't handle any more than that. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to take care of these 2 dogs. Like, if she does make it, like, that's the thing I'm so scared about, is like, what if she doesn't make it? Like, you guys, I'm like extremely stressed out right now, and I don't even know what to do about Chelsea. Like, obviously I'm not friends with this anymore, and I'm gonna have to like figure something out. Like, this girl, like, I don't even know what the I can do about that. Like, I'm obviously not gonna sue the bitch, but like, are you kidding me? And my poor dog, my poor Gia was sexually assaulted by this other dog, and she's a small teacup Pomeranian. She is not into these other dogs. Like, I just feel so bad, the pain that she's probably in right now, because she's already like, she'll walk for like 15 minutes and have to lay down for like an hour, and then she'll get back up and she's all cheerful and stuff. But like, she's a low energy dog. She doesn't have the energy to bring up 2 more dogs and to be a mother. Like, it's just so like crazy, and I feel so bad for her. Like, I wish that I didn't have to go on this trip. Like, I literally feel so bad that I went to Miami and I wasn't there for her. Like, I left her and now she was sexually assaulted and pregnant. Like, dude, I'm like, I don't know what to do, and it sucks so bad because she's my baby and I don't want anything bad to happen to her. And if God forbid she doesn't make it, I'm like trying to calm down, and I'm like moving around and like touching everything, because I just can't sit still thinking about this. Like, I can't wrap my head around my poor dog and what she's going through. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna end this video. I will see you guys in the next one.